Hey there, I'm Jeff Morneau, the investment advisor with TCG, which is a financial planning partner of First Smart Credit Union. As a former educator, I wanted to make some videos of information I wish I was aware of when I was a teacher. And today we're going to be talking about a very important topic for all educators to be aware of, regardless of their age. And it's how to increase your TRS benefits for preparing for retirement. So TRS is a defined benefit plan, also known as a pension plan. Unlike a 401k where an employee and often an employer contributes to the plan and that participant bears the investment risk, a defined benefit plan is exactly like it sounds, a guaranteed defined benefit in which the plan itself bears any investment risk. Another major difference between TRS and a 401k is that the contributions to the plan are non-elective, which is why you may not even be aware that you are contributing. So for pay received after September 1st, 2023, that contribution rate is 8.25%. You may be asking, is there a match like a 401k has sometimes? In a sense, yes, there is a match. The state does match 8%. However, that match is not reflected in the cash value of your TRS, but instead goes to a pooled fund that pays out the majority of your benefits. If you want more information on this, please watch the video about pulling your money from TRS. So you might be wondering, how does TRS calculate my defined benefit? The good news is one huge advantage to TRS is its transparency and simplicity. In fact, the entire benefit calculation comes down to one simple multiplication problem. And that problem is the number of years that you've contributed to TRS multiplied by the multiplier of 2.3%, then that percentage is then multiplied by the average of your top 5 years of earnings. And there you have it, your defined benefit. So let's look at an example. Take a worker who worked 30 years and the average of their top 5 earning wages was $60,000. So 30 years times the multiplier 2.3 would give you 69%. 0.69 times 60,000 would give you 41,400 per year for the remainder of his or her life. And that's it. That's how, for many of you, the bread and butter of your retirement plan is going to be calculated. If you log into my TRS portal, all this information will be readily available to you: your years of service, your top 5 wages. Some points that are worth noting: the TRS benefit is taxable income, as your contributions to the plan were made on a pre-tax basis. You are vested in the plan after 5 years, and that means even if you were to leave teaching, if you paid into the system for 5 years, you can still receive your benefit at age 65. There is no cost of living adjustment to the benefit, which can have huge ramifications when it comes to inflation. And there is more information on this on another video, which I highly recommend you take a look at. It's also important to note there are several options when it comes to choosing benefits. The calculation from the pension equation is what's known as the pure life option, but for many, it makes sense to take a reduced benefit option for additional benefits if you were to pass away. There is another video on that as well. And it's important to remember that there is no floor or ceiling, which is to say every year, regardless of your first year or your 40th year, it's still an additional 2.3%. So with such a clear, simple pension plan, your strategies to enhance your benefit are just as simple as straightforward. You can either work longer or try and boost up those 5 years of earnings. So you can think every year you work is an additional 2.3%. So the longer you can hold off for retirement, the better your benefit. And it's important to remember, don't sleep on boosting up your salaries. For an example, if you take a superintendent that started their career as a teaching assistant, those years paying into TRS as a TA will still count for 2.3% of his or her benefit based off the earnings as a superintendent. So you can see that career advancement, stipends, or extra duties can really pay off in retirement. As pension plans become increasingly rare, it's important that you stay informed on any changes to TRS. I highly recommend you visit TRS's YouTube page, as there are some great resources there as well. If you have any questions or need further guidance, our team is here to assist you. Seek that help by visiting tcgservices.com/telewealth to book a one-on-one meeting with a retirement plan specialist today. I really hope you got some value out of today's video, and please stay tuned for more content coming your way.